everybody, to another great episode of Real Life Matters. Of course, I am your host, DBoss. I'm just encouraging people to like the guests. If they're an author, novel, entertainer, business, try their products, stream their products. Please like everything, make a comment, because people don't realize that how that the artists and them get into their standings when you comment, you stream the music, stuff like that. So, some people don't want to do it. Some people want to get it for free, but the freeness is not helping the artist. So you have to do your due diligence. Also, I've been giving some tips on laughing for 15 minutes every day. Is healthy for you. It keeps your blood pressure down. It helps you look youthful. It helps tone your abs. It also, artists have told me that they laugh to warm up their voice and their vocal cords. Or even if you're not an entertainer, it helps if you're speaking like me. I'm speaking. I laugh a bit so I can warm up my voice so I can speak and relay the messages to you. So we have one from our sponsors, from Joanne James, and she's going to tell us a little bit about just a fit, and then I'm going to introduce to you our next guest.
Welcome to your Healthy Minute. I'm Joanne James, and today we're talking about how important it is to warm up. Warming up your body is important because it prepares it for the workout. How does it warm it up? It increases the blood flow from the heart to the working muscles. It also lubricates the joints, and it prepares the tendons and the ligaments for that workout. Other great benefits is it reduces your risk for injury, and mentally it gets you prepped and ready. So what does a warm-up look like? Two parts. One, a light aerobic type activity, and also dynamic stretching and a little bit of static stretching if that's your choice. A warm-up is incredibly important for better performance and getting the results you want from your workout. So remember, warm up every time you get ready to do a workout. I'm Joanne James. Welcome to this Healthy Minute, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
Well, thank you, Joanne James. I'm telling you, I'm so excited for this next guest that I don't even know what to do, because he's bringing the blues back. So we want to find out all about him, what he does, what he's doing on his journey, things that he's come up with, bottles and, people, because, you got that in your journey also. So with no other further ado, I introduce to you Stevie J Blues.
Hello.
Hi.
How are you?
We're good. We're good. And I guess I'm guessing that Stevie J is your blues is your name, your real name.
My name is Steven Johnson.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, Stevie J Blues is my stage name, kind of like a chop or another extension of Steven Johnson. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So can you tell everybody what's your cultural background and where you come from, Stevie?
My cultural background would be church. My father was a apostolic bishop, Pentecostal actually. I'm from Jackson, Mississippi. I got my start in my love for music or the itch that I had started as a child. Watching my father play guitar and piano. My grandmother played guitar and piano. My oldest brother played guitar and organ. So it was just, it was always around. I can remember as early as 5 or 6 years old going into my oldest brother's guitars and breaking strings, and putting the guitar back up, and he go pick up his guitar. He said, "Steve!"
So you play musical instruments, right?
I play guitar and I play keyboards. I play bass, drums.
Oh my God.
Couple of violin.
Violin. Woo.
Yes, violin.
Okay. So can you tell everybody who doesn't know, Stevie, who have you worked with in the industry?
I started in 1992 as a professional musician, working with in the gospel industries, groups like the Williams Brothers, the Jackson Southerners, the Christianaires, Shirley Caesar, Mighty Clouds of Joy, Five Blind Boys of Alabama. There's a lot of different groups that I've had the pleasure to rather tour with, record with, or both. But for the
Wow.
most part, I toured and recorded with them. Um, I left the gospel scene in 2002, I believe, and I started playing with Bobby Rush, and got introduced to the blues, the soul blues market, as well as the contemporary blues market. Then I started playing with people like Wendell B, Sir Charles Jones, TK Soul, Willie Clayton, Omar Cunningham, Vic Allen, and Shirley Brown. The list goes on and on and there.
Woo!
And then as
You
well
play with Big
as
Allen? You mean those the ones there? Oh my God, I like
yes,
them.
I do a lot of I do a lot of Vic's a good friend of mine. He and I have been friends for nearly 30 years. And I play on a lot of his music, as well as if he ever needs a guitar player, that's the one person that I'll go and stand on stage with to help out is, Vic Allen. Yeah.
Wow. All right. So, who would you like to work with that you haven't worked with, and you can name three?
Okay. Recording or live? Does it matter?
Doesn't matter.
Okay. I guess number one, off the top would be Kingfish Ingram. He and I jammed out a couple times on stage. He's called me up in a couple of his shows to, sit in on a few songs. I would love to do a record with Kingfish. I think he and I can have a great record together. The next person would be Jubu Smith. He and I are good friends, but we haven't really. He came and sat in with my band one night, but we hadn't really did anything together. And I think number three, I would probably have to go with somebody like Stephanie Luckett or somebody like that. More R&B, but soulful singer.
Okay.
Hmm.
he's like I made you start thinking now. Uh,
Right, exactly. Like, who's the third one? I did the first two off top, but the third one I got the
well,
thing.
I know you do blues, R&B, jazz mix. So, are you open to do things like soca, reggaeton, Afrobeat, things like
Oh
that?
yeah, we're open to all types of music. I have we created a fusion band during COVID. The name of the
Okay.
band is Urban Ladder Society, LADDER. And what they do is it's a fusion of blues, funk, country, classic rock, and hip hop. You have a rapper, that raps over it. And it's just a melting pot of sounds in that band project. Yeah, it's a
Okay.
it's a good, yes. So yes, definitely. We're all about interchanging the genres and everything.
All right. So you're
Yeah.
so seasoned. You're a seasonal entertainer, and So have you been approached for any acting or anything like that, or no?
I've talked to a couple of people, but as of right now, only thing that has been manifested was like a couple of plays here and there, but
Okay.
nothing major yet. But we'll see.
So you never know.
You never know. I told somebody, I guess if somebody was doing casting for maybe like a biography on the life of BB King, I would probably be the perfect one to do it. Let's make the call. Let's make it happen. Just in case, let's make it happen.
All right. All right. So when you're thinking and you're writing your music, where do you go and do that? Like, are you in the backyard just sleeping and waking up and just say, okay, you know what, I got this?
Well, as far as writing, man, I don't really write my songs down.
Okay.
The lyrics, everything's in my head. And so I could be driving down a highway and you putting lyrics together. I may have a melody in my head, and I'm getting lyrics for the melody, or I may have some music like a beat or something in my mind, and I'm trying to see what would go good with it. You know, it just depends. I have one song that I had the chorus in my head for nearly maybe 7 to 8 years and never
What?
wrote a song to it. And then one day, out of the blue, I sat down and it was like, let's put a song to it, you know. And that song came together that day. So, you know, you just never know.
So what? So I heard a lot of artists sometimes they say they get a chorus or something in their head and then they wake up and then they said, oh, they'll remember, and then they get up and they
Yeah,
it's
that
gone.
happened. Yeah, I have a friend, actually, Bobby Rush. He takes a little tape recorder with him everywhere he goes. And if something comes to his head, you'll see him singing it in that tape recorder. And but yeah, and then he goes right back to it when he's ready to write it. Yeah.
But
Like a
if you
little
don't have that,
journalist,
if
you
you don't
know.
have it, it's gone.
Right. Yeah, you can't remember it. It may come back and then it may not, but it won't be the same. It's never the same.
Oh, okay. It won't be the same like you just first
Right. Like
thought.
that first one, it is never the same. Sometimes you could write it and doctor it and get it a little better. Sometimes it don't be as good, but it's never the same. Yeah.
No, I know a lot of because a lot of artists they get mad because they say, "Geez, you know what? If I had the recorder, I would have just did it then." You know,
Right.
but they.
I had it. Yep. Mhm. Exactly.
All right. So tell us about the song "Big Boy Draws."
Big boy
Draws.
draws.
I was thinking, wait, is this what it says?
That's exactly what it is. Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, that's a song that I mean, it just came to me. It's kind of funny, but it's really cool. A song. The 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 basis of the song is I have a woman and she's really neglected me. You know, when I try to talk to her, we alone. She's on her phone texting. She's only sweet when it's paycheck on payday. You know what I mean? Uh, but I'm gonna put my big boy drawers on and find me a new one. Like, I'm gonna find me a new lover tonight. That type of thing.
Oh, oh, that's what it means. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Stevie, that's your song. People, I ain't said nothing. It's Stevie J Blues, okay? So
Yeah. TVJBlues.org. Big boy draws.
all right, so here we go. We're gonna listen to it. You can sing or do whatever you want. Here you go.
Well, I guess I'm on the verge of being single again. But that's all right. I'm gonna put on my big boy drawers and trade again for a new model. You feel me? She claims that she loves me, says that I'm the best. But whenever we're alone, all she wanna do is text somebody. And oh, sometimes I wanna break right down and cry. My big boy draws on, and find me a new lover tonight. Oh yeah, she's so sweet to me, talking on the phone. But when it's time to give good love, she never wants to get it on. Good God, and oh, now I wanna break right down and cry. Gonna put my big boy drawers on, and find me a new lover tonight. Y'all, I got one more thing. She's so good to me. As soon as I get my check, but as soon as the money's gone, she coming back with the mess. Yeah, and oh, times I wanna break right down and cry. Gonna put my big boy drawers on, find me a new lover tonight. Oh yeah, she's so good to me. As soon as I get my pay, but she's got to cut up by the very next day. True love I try to give and show every day. By the time she sees it, I'm gonna be long on the way. Say that you love me and claim that I'm the best.
Well, we like that one. We need to play that song. We need to play that song for the people up here. Need to play that song for a few people.
Right. Play it, man. Play it.
You say if there ain't no truth in that, there's a whole the whole song is perfect.
Oh yeah. Somebody can relate to that somewhere. Somebody go through that.
A lot
People
of
go
people
through
can
that.
relate to that. A lot of
Yeah.
people can relate to that.
Yeah, people go through that. Sometimes it's the men, sometimes it's the women, and people, yeah.
It's a good song though. I like it. It's catchy. It's like
Thank you. Yeah, it's got a little step of groove to it,
I like
and
that.
that song, honestly, I was having a conversation with a friend girl, and we were just joking, talking noise, and I said, I'm gonna have to put my big boy drawers on and find me somebody else. and, we thought we thought that was so funny. I told her then, I said, that's a song right there.
That is.
And so,
Look, here it is manifested.
yes, yeah, it came in no time. It's kind of
Wow.
funny, but it's still soulful. It's not a gimmick song. It's still a real song. It's just the subject matter. You can relate to it.
So, do you have a video for this or no?
No, I haven't done any videos for anything yet, but I'm going to have to do one.
That would be a good one.
Right. It'll be easy to pull off.
I can just
to act
picture
out.
it in my head. I can just picture it in my head.
Yeah, you can reenact the lyrics good on that. Yeah, it's real descriptive. Yeah.
All right. Okay, so tell us about. Let me see. I want to get these ones here. Loving Me. What's that about?
Leaving me?
Leaving me?
You said leaving me?
Yeah, leaving me.
Oh, yeah. Leaving me. Leaving me
I'm making you a new song about loving me. Leaving me.
That gives you another new one. Leaving me is a few days old. It released on June 23rd. And it's a song that was kind of blessed on me. It was dropped in my lap. I had a friend of mine that writes songs and stuff, and he told me, "Man, I had this song for you. I want you to hear it and see if you like it." And I hesitated for a couple of days. I was like, "Man, I really don't like to deal with other people writing me songs. I kind of like to write my own song." But I'm free today. Come through. And let me hear what you got. And he came over and he started singing the song. And while he was singing it, I started working on the beat and dropping the beat and doing this and that. By the time he realized what was going on, I was putting guitars on. I was like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this song."
we cutting this record today.
Well, we cut this today. Exactly. Right now, we cut this record. Exactly. And that's how it came up. It was done. Sometimes you go back and do final touches sonically, that type of thing. But it was literally done that day. I mean, before I left, I do everything at my house. So before I left out of my music room, it was finished.
All right. Well, let's hear this. Leaving Me. Let's hear it. People, hold your horses. Let's hear this one. We're going to hear this one from Stevie J Blues. We don't know what to expect, but we're going to hear this one.
I love it. I love it.
I called my wife, packing her bags, she said she's leaving me, and don't want nothing that I had. kids. Give me back the keys to my heart. Although I love you, baby, I need a brand new start to love. If you walk out the door, step foot on that porch. Even though I love you, baby, I want you to know if you walk out the door, don't come back no more. Ain't no way you're leaving me. You're walking out the house screaming, you're leaving me. I can't believe that you're leaving me. Baby, 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 why you leaving me? Ain't no way you're leaving me. You're walking out the house screaming, you're leaving me. I can't believe that you're leaving me. Baby, 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 why you leaving? She stood at the door for a second or two. Yeah, she told me she done thought it all through. The love that we had just ain't the same no more. Can't stay. Yeah, it's time to move on. Yeah, I told her I don't want you to leave. Just stay with me, please. Hey, baby. I love you so, but if you leave, don't come back no more. Ain't no way you're leaving me. You're walking out the house screaming, you're leaving me. I can't believe you're leaving me. Baby, 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 why you leaving me? Ain't no way.
Wow.
Yeah.
I don't know what to say. You know, you're telling the woman you're not leaving, but you're telling her if she leave, don't come back.
If you go, if you go, stay gone.
Stay gone.
But please don't leave. I want you here. But if you decide to leave anyway, and you know that I want you here, you may well stay where you go. Stay wherever you go.
And everybody on the porch.
Right. We got to that porch. Right. Off that porch is over with.
If you leave that porch, that's it.
You need that porch, that's it. You stay out there. That's like my mom when I was a teenager. My mom had a strict curfew that we had to be in the house by 11:30, no exceptions. One night I came home about 12, trying to get in, and the chair was propped up to the door. I couldn't open the door, and she hollered out there. She said, "Yeah, you can go on back wherever you work, cause you can't come to my house at midnight. You don't pay no bills here." And she was serious. She didn't let me come in the house. I had to go sleep in the car.
You slept in the car.
I slept in my car. Out in the driveway until morning. And 7:30, 8 o'clock, she let me in the house.
But you know,
True.
you learn values from these things, right?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know, kids today, you can't tell them, you know.
Yeah, but the thing about this generation, this younger generation, is they nobody has really held them to be accountable for their actions. Yeah, so they don't really understand accountability at young ages like we did, and our parents were younger than us, being accountable for your actions. So now the accountability don't start until after 18, and it's usually jail or some kind of traumatic experience or something like that to teach you your lesson to being accountable for your actions. That's just where we are these days. And I love technology and stuff, but the computers don't make it any better.
Right. And I remember if you went out as a group and there was 10 of you that went, 10 better come back.
You come back, you leave with you leave the same way you came. Exactly.
The 10 people you went with better come back. They better not be short 2 people. Or
right.
So
and you hardly heard
do your own things, do it on your own time. You're not doing
you hardly ever heard of people getting snatched up in those days too.
No,
it was usually the runaways or the hitchhikers. Yeah. Exactly.
Yeah, because we all went as a group. You know, we didn't go out like it was just 1 or 2 people.
Went together, right? Yeah, exactly.
It doesn't matter, and the whole group better come back. If it's at 12
Right,
o'clock, you better be back at
right.
12. Everybody better be 1, 2. They're counting as the
Everybody
neighbors.
present. Right.
Everybody.
Exactly. Yeah.
If Tom
That was
misses,
the days that I grew up in. Yeah.
we're all getting in trouble because Tom didn't listen.
Tom did not listen. Yeah. We was all talking about him on the way to where talked about him until he got home.
Yeah, and we were telling them not to do that, and everybody,
Right.
they didn't want to hear that. They didn't care.
Yeah.
They didn't care.
We've been there. Yeah.
All right. So tell us about this one now. You got the love. Now we're going here. Now you got the love, people.
You got that love. That song right there, that is one of the songs that I probably had the chorus in my head about 7 to 8 years. And just one day, yeah, this song right here. 7 to 8 years I had the hook. I would be walking around singing the hook. I don't know where it came from. It just came to me. And one day I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and make this a song. And I played around with some music and got a groove and, structured my chorus out and recorded my music for the verses to that chorus and stuff and just arranged it. And that song turned out so good. It did really, it's still doing really great. It's the second latest. So we released that in September of last year, I believe. September 22 and Leaving Me June of 23.
All right. So we're gonna hear this. You got the love.
You got that love.
I don't know what to expect. I don't know what to expect because this is Stevie J Blues. We don't know what you're gonna expect in this song. But just go ahead, we're gonna listen.
Just know it's gonna be good.
Yeah.
Oh, baby. 3 o'clock in the morning, baby, and my love is sitting on strong. Can't wait till you get home. Hoping you feel like getting it on. I know you're tired from working hard all day, but if you give me a little time, I'll let you rest easy all day. See, I wanna give you everything that you should need, and I wanna make it feel good to you, cause I'm aiming to please. See, girl, when you come home, lay it down and give your body to me. You can bet your last time I won't waste your time. I hate to be you got that. You got the love that I want. You got that love that I want. You got it. You got that love that is good to me. It's good to me. I'll be right off of my feet. I'll be right off of my feet. You got that love that I want. And I can sing it till the mountain top and I can feel the word. But down in the valley, you got that love that is good to me. Yes, it do. Knocks me right off of my feet. Baby, you got that love that I need. Call your job right now and tell them that you won't be in. Tell them you've been there with your man. He's trying to get it in. Oh, tell the boss man that you're trying to take a couple vacations. It's time to be booed up. Oh, girl, it's time to play. See, I wanna give you everything that you sure enough need. You can bet your last time I won't waste your time. I ain't the peace. Girl, when you get home, lay down and bring your body to me. And I won't waste your time. Oh, nah, I ain't the peace.
Wow, this one you got it. It's a very sexy song.
Thank you.
I love it. I'm gonna play it after.
Thank you. I appreciate
All
that.
of them, I
Yeah.
like them. I like them.
I thank you so
Really
much.
like
I
them. I
appreciate it.
really, really do.
That's good. Thank you.
You know, it's just got that. It's got that flow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I guess. I guess when you sing that to whoever, they're ready for you.
Oh yeah. That song does well. That's another one. I get a lot of compliments on it. It's done really well this past year. But a lot of people, some people say they hear Gerald Levert. Some people say they hear Babyface. But they all just love the story. You can relate to that kind of thing. You can relate if you ever been in a
Even
great relationship.
Luther, you can hear him there. Luther too.
Oh wow, I
Like
love
that's
it.
his.
Yeah. Yeah, if you ever been in a great relationship, you can relate to the lyrics in that song because you've been there. It's at some point in time you told baby, don't go to work today. Just let's lay here, let's stay here. It happens.
And I'm pretty sure
I got the flu. I can't come here today. I got the flu. I'll be back Monday.
Well, I tell you, or else you're gonna, you know what it is? Well, big boy draw. Sorry, they got to do the big boy draw.
I love it. I love it. I love it.
And then after that, you leave it. You ain't leaving. He came back with the comebacks, all the comebacks. People, those 3 songs are giving you some messages here.
Oh yeah.
We don't know if it's his own personal message.
Sometimes things are prophetic.
Okay. All right. So you just released this last song.
Leaving Me, yeah. Leaving Me. Leaving Me just released on the 23rd of June, and we're promoting it. We're starting to do. I go back overseas in September, so for the rest of I'll be home the whole summer. So we'll be, pushing Leaving Me and doing some shows here and there around the southern region. And then September, we get ready to go to Australia for a 4-month tour.
Oh, that's nice. You've been there before?
No, this will be my first time in Australia, my first time on a campus in Australia. But this tour would make number 6. I've been on 6 continents after this tour.
Wow. So you're going down under, so you better do all the stuff they do down under.
I gotta go and see what that's like. I had a couple of friends that told me that I'm gonna really love the experience. We do Australia, New Zealand, so I can't wait to get over there and just see how they live. Never been that far. Never been that far.
Take a lot of pictures. Do your things, and that you're good.
Absolutely. Go say, hey mate, can I find a hamburger? Hey, mate. Yeah.
Can I get a beer?
Right, a beer.
An ale. I think they call
an
it
ale in the burger. Yeah. And if I was in your country, I'd be looking for the poutineery.
The poutines and the
poutine. I love poutine. Yeah, I love it.
Not everybody can make that though. So
right, exactly. Yeah, because it will taste different.
But you got to get the good one, poutine.
Yeah.
So
I've had a couple of good spots there. Yeah, that make them good. Yeah.
All right. So, are there any shout outs that you want to give to people?
Yeah. First of all, I want to say thank you. And I just want to shout out to everybody who's ever, bought a Stevie J record, streamed a Stevie J Blues song, been to a show, or shared something. I thank you all for your support from the beginning of the journey to now. Each year we see elevation and we see growth. So it's all because, you know, we gain new fans and people share music, and they, you know, they call the DJs, hey, why you not playing this record on Stevie J? You know what I'm saying? I ain't heard it. Well, you need to listen to it. Well, you know what I mean? And so, you know, just having true support is it's been really good since day one, since we started at the local blues club being a house band. You know, we've always just received a tremendous amount of love and support. And so I'm thankful for that, you know. So thank you to all of you guys, one and all, for that.
All right. All right. So if people want to follow you on your social medias, or if they want to book you or stuff, where can they catch up with you on?
Stevie J Blues Facebook, Stevie J Blues Instagram, Stevie J Music Twitter. The website is steviejblues.org. O-R-G. You can call my manager, my booking agent, Henry Stevens, 601-954-1459.
All right. You see,
That's
you hear people,
it.
you have to go through the booking manager. You understand?
Yeah, if you're trying to do booking shows, call Henry Stevens. Just that's who you want to talk to. Don't call me. I don't do that. I can't tell you what it costs. You have to call him. I get in trouble, man. I get in trouble for that.
I won't get in trouble though.
Really? Man, they talk about me bad. Man, what you tell us, man, you come to this show for this for? Oh, yeah. From now on, you let me talk to them. Don't say S-H-I-T. Yeah, they go off the deep end on me, man. I said, okay, you know, all right. So I usually just go here first. We call Henry Stevens if you're trying to book. Get that out the way. Don't call me.
All right. Well, it's been a pleasure having you here, Stevie J Blues, telling us about your journey. You know, all the songs are so good, people. You know, listen to them, stream them, comment, so he can hear. He wants to hear the stuff. You know, he wants to see, you know, what you think about the song. You know,
absolutely.
So please do that. And I want to thank you also for being here tonight and telling us everything. And I also do want to thank the viewers tonight for watching and tuning me in here with Stevie J. Go get the music, stream it, do it. Do your right things, because the music is good. The artist, I'm bringing the best to you. And you don't even have to come out of your house. Okay? But if you're in Australia, you could, if you're in Australia, you can come out.
Right.
See him then when he's down there. All right.
Exactly. Right, so, thanks for having me.
No problem. All right. So good night and bye for now.
Bye.